Last time on the season 2 finale.
That goddamn mattress tag was fucking with me all night.
Oh my god, me too. I had to cut it off and my pillow tag.
Well, guess what? Let's do a cheers to Beck the criminal. Even though I cut that goddamn thing off too. So everybody grab your drink. Let's throw the,
You two are going to federal prison.
For how long?
What did we do?
You're looking at 4 big ones.
Well, since I'm out and about, I might as well check and see if our jerk-off lawyer called yet.
I'm just here and around for the time being. This is your lawyer, and yeah, it's me. It's your lawyer.
Oh, we're never getting out of here. We're so screwed.
Haven't you read the certified letter?
Wells, no. It says here, Jason T. Maniac, for your intentions, infractions, misdemeanors, crimes, and felonies, you will hereby continue and be reminded that your sentence amounts to 3 + 1 and add 396.
400? I can't believe we're really going to be rotting in prison for 400 years. How long have I been here already?
Buckle up, Buttercup. It's only been 3 days.
Beck Lava Lavender Maniac.
Frankie Full Court Hammer.
I've got a couple of bones to pick with you.
Oh yeah? What's it about?
You never paid up for your Nokia 2720 flip phones and you owe me big. And when things like this happen, it forces me to go full court like I did with husband number 44.
What happened to husband number 44?
Well, you're about to find out.
Hey, pretty boy, come to daddy.
Oh my god, it's the sisters and they look especially twisted. Oh Lord, Domingos Vibiscos, sweet baby Jesus and St. Bartholomew, please just make sure it's quick.
You were supposed to give the sisters a cut of what you made off that rave you threw up there. Time to get on your knees and pray.
Umbrella-holics.
Electricity, so fine. I said electricity, so fine. Hola, I say electricity, so fine. No maniacs. I guess I'll just help myself to a Ballantine. Or two. They're out. Wonder what's going on.
Hi there. Ha 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 ha. Fooled you. You're talking to a machine. But don't be shy, it's okay. Machines need love too. So talk to it. And Beck Maniac, that's me. Or
J-Maniac.
we'll get back to you. Wait for the beep.
Hey, you fuckfaces, it's me, Edna. It's as dry as the Sahara Desert over here. My fish are dehydrated and turning into biltong. Where are you bastards? You better do something quick or else. Bye.
Where the hell are they? It's pandemonium around here. They're nowhere to be found.
Who the hell are you?
God, don't worry about it. Where's the Ballantine?
Your guess is as good as mine. We seem to have a problem.
Order in the court.
Drink of the day, Subpoena Colada.
Summon your witness with a frosty beverage that is sure to cool the nerves for that upcoming testimony. Start with a squeeze of fresh lemon in your icy colada glass, then add a splash of allegation light rum to proceed. Add a dash of mediation medium rum to keep order in the court.
When I'm doing judge shit at the trial and things are moving at a snail's pace, I like to unscrew my gavel flask and swig down some luscious liquid justice.
And finish with a blast of deposition dark rum for delinquency and damages.
Let me check the mail a second here. Publishers Clearinghouse. Nope. Columbia House. Junk. Wait, what's this? Oh, what's this right here? Oh my god, I'm being summoned for small claims court.
In the interest of the defendant and the prosecutor, with the subpoena colada, you can handle the truth. Cheers.
Umbrellaholics.
Time to get on your knees and pray. Hey, you don't talk to him like that. What's so bad we can be in detention? Oh yeah? Well, you better bring an army pal.
Don't masquerade with the guy you said so no.
What kind of nonsense is this now?
'Cause you got it mad with the guy you said so no.
Okay, Mr. Engelbert Humperdinck. You better be afraid of the Twisted Parade. Oh yeah.
Hey, D. Snyder, with your curly poodle hair and bad warrior makeup. You leave my friend alone or I'm gonna dance all over you like Jennifer Beals in Flashdance.
Whoa, that's a lot of people you got there. Why don't you and I settle this with a little Rochambeau?
What's that? That rock, paper, scissors?
You ain't down, you ain't bad.
You ain't bad, you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Tie. Asta, shoot. Tie. Rochambeau, shoot. Tie.
Jesus, we keep dying over here. Should we rumple? Should we start stabbing or something?
Why don't we just chill from the hostilities and have some Bimpruno?
Use the one with the good stuff everybody's been talking about.
Yeah, it's a sweet blend of the freshest dehydrated fruits and pure organic high fructose corn syrup. I'll even garnish it with a candied ramen noodle. Riker's Venpruno, man. It's in a fucking class all its own.
Well, I guess the after hours is down here in the boiler rape room danceteria.
You never paid up for your Nokia 2720 flip phones and you owe me big. And when things like this happen, it forces me to go full court like I did with husband number 44.
What happened to husband number 44?
Well, you're about to find out. You know what I'm gonna do to you?
What?
Something's about to go down.
Oh, yeah? What?
You know what's gonna happen?
No.
Do you know the ramifications of what you did?
Why don't you refresh me?
Sometimes the hawk spots the worm too early and it loses its wings. Do you know that?
What the hell are you talking about?
The storm clouds are rolling and I'm about to rain on your parade. So put your purse down, 'cause it's time for some bing bong. Let's take it to the table.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat. This is ABC's Wide World of Sport.
Well, Do-Rag, it looks like it's going to be a hot one tonight.
That's right, Clip It. The air is thick with sweat and anger. This one's going to be one hell of a banger.
Our two gladiators are about to battle in a duel of Bing Bong. The table has been freshly waxed with spearmint chapstick, and it looks like they're powdering up their hands now with the prerequisite Cheetos dust.
In one corner, hailing from the Lower East Side with a fresh tetanus shot and a blood type of neon nitro, is Beck Lava Lavender Maniac. And in this corner, a smooth criminal, a master of many and none, the bombastic Bumbo Clot, hailing in from the state of New Jersey, from the city of Camden, Camden County, in the town of Hawthorne, on Reed Street's most southern east corner, in a neighborhood straight from an M. Night Shyamalan movie, next to the Chicken and Burgers, up the fire escape, down the alley from the U.S. Post Box, under the street lamp, but to the left of the fire hydrant, third floor, is Frankie, Full Court Hammer.
The domino has been flipped, and it looks like Frankie Full Court Hammer gets a first serve. This is gonna be a real battle of the cell block.
I'm gonna do you like I did husband number 69.
Bring it, don't sing it. I'm gonna pick you apart like a vulture. I could do this all day. Billie Jean King is my godmother.
Great, after I embarrass you in your stupid face, I'll let her know what a disgrace you are to the family name.
Looks like they're turning up the heat now, Clip It.
That's right, Durag. I haven't seen competition this heated since that game of Scrabble that led to my divorce.
You're looking like half-court right about now, and your eyebrows look like eagle's wings.
You're sweating so much I thought I was playing water polo.
Oh, she's bringing the hammer down in full effect. And Beck is about to be checked, decked, and wrecked.
She's really wiping the lane with her.
You're a gray sprinkle on a rainbow cupcake. Is that all you got?
Don't worry about me. Saddle up, sister, and grab the gold bond. You're about to get a diaper rash.
I don't know if the spectators are aware of this, but this Bing Bong tournament is sponsored by Rheingold Beer. Rheingold Beer. It's not bitter, it's not sweet. It's the dry flavored treat.
I'm Mabel Cordelia Onomatopoeia from Sleepy Hollow, New York, Miss Rheingold, 1883. As the very first Miss Rheingold, I would just like to say, it's not bitter, it's not sweet, it's refreshing and a treat. It's Rheingold Beer.
Hey, Clip It. We have a few beers here. Take a look and see if the warden's around.
We're in the clear, Durag. Go ahead and crack them. Holy shit, Durag. These are some tasty-ass suds.
Damn, this is good. Let's get back to the action.
Frankie, you're as useless as the letter G in lasagna.
That's not what your pop said last night when I made him some homemade lasagna.
Looks like they're turning a corner now.
Oh, it's all-out war.
And we appear to be in a stalemate.
Should we start pulling some hair and scratching each other in a windmill fashion, a cat fight?
Frankie, it's a tie. Why don't you just come back to my cell? I'll fix your eagle brows with my tattoo gun, hook you up with some flamin' hot Cheetos, and we can watch Vampiros Lesbos.
I know that movie. It's a good flick. I watched it with my 37th husband. Nice soundtrack, too.
Sick of your public library always being out of that copy of 50 Shades of Grey because of an overdue return that never arrives? What about those Columbia House CDs that were never paid for? We'll find them. We'll get them.
Look at all these CDs I scored, man. I put my cat's name, my dog's name. Who gives a shit? What are they gonna do about it?
Jimmy, what are you gonna do with all those Celine Dion albums? You know, if you sell those, you can make money hand over fist.
And then I'll just order more because they're so damn stupid. What is Columbia House gonna come in? Oh no, man! It's the UH Bounty Hunter posse!
You're coming with us.
Tired of not getting those Rent-A-Saner payments on time, or ever? What about being unkind and not reminding those new release videos? You shouldn't have to ignore the fees, clean up the mess, and track the bad customer down during your long shift at Blockbuster.
Hey, Eileen, these asshole customers aren't rewinding their tapes. We're wasting our whole day rewinding videos.
Give their ass a ring.
That's it. I'm calling that jerk.
Yeah, what do you want? Speak. Come on, I don't got all day.
Hi, this is Gretchen from Blockbuster. Hello, sir. We just realized you have a very overdue bill for rewind penalties and...
All right, let me ask you something, Gretchen. It's Gretchen, right? I got that right? Yeah. Do you know how much money I have? Moolah, dinero, clams, whatever you call them? Huh?
Well, yeah, but...
I can buy that place, that whole entire strip mall, actually, burn it down to the ground, get you fucking killed. I mean, that's how much money I have, and the insurance then would pay me to kill you.
You owe $4.50.
First it's Gretchen, now it's this asshole? Listen, buddy, I can buy everything you're wearing. What do you got there? A brown vest with some fringes hanging off of it and a bullshit haircut and wraparound Oakleys? Oh, come on, man. I can go to the dollar store and make you look better than what you're doing right now. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, let go of my arm. Don't fucking touch your face, not the face. That's the moneymaker, man. All right. Don't twist. I'll pay.
Frustrated by those derelict convicts who keep skipping out on bail, the UH bounty hunter posse will even track down those robotic millennials who won't pay back their student loans on time. No debt is off the table, no stones are left unturned.
My TikTok on using student loans to buy a Kardashian lifestyle has over 60 million views. I guess it pays not to pay your loans, fuckers. Who are you, LMAO SMH?
You're going to JAIL.
If you want debts collected before you go under, call the UH bounty hunter posse at 1-800-GET-PAID. Don't wait another minute, because time is money.
Maniac, I can't drink no more. My liver's about to explode, and half the sisters are pickled from the Rikers Van Pruno.
Hey, Twisted Sister, let me ask you something. I can't take it here no more. I gotta get out of here.
You want to escape like the Andy Dufresnes? I know a guy who knows a guy, and that guy sort of knows the other guy, and there's another guy.
Do I go to the guy or to another guy? That's the guy we're talking about, right?
Maniac?
Yeah?
What are you thinking about right now?
Twisted Sister?
Yeah?
Who is the guy? Where do I go?
Cell 13, King Bus Spider.
What the fuck's a King Bus Spider?
You'll see.
I don't know if I should go. This guy sounds very scary. I'm sure he's a 6'7" bald wall with tattoos all over his face and spikes sticking out of his forehead. The bodies of his former cellmates would be lying around. Alright, here we are. Domingos Bibiscos, Bismella. Oi!
Oh, sorry, Sonny. I was taking a nap, getting my beauty sleep.
Listen, great Gramps. I'm seeking a scary-looking, 8-foot-tall bro with spikes sticking out of his head. Goes by the name King Bus Spider.
Ah, you got him. The one and only.
This is King Bus Spider. What is this Crypt Keeper gonna do to get me out? He's probably gonna die within the next 10 minutes. You're the guy that knows another guy?
Yeah. Let me ask you something.
Yeah? Hey, brah.
Barbara?
Twisted Sister sent me here. Said you can help bust me out.
Come on in. I got Chesterfields and butterscotch candy.
That's great, okay? But I need to get out of here. Freedom calls. The arcade awaits.
Do you want to listen to some Buddy Holly? I even got tickets to his concert. We can go and see him when we get out.
KBS, Buddy Holly died 60 years ago. There is no concert.
He did. I was just listening to Every Day when I got thrown in the joint. Do you like that, La Bamba? I got tickets to see him, too. Like that movie with the greatest actor ever, Lou Diamond Phillips.
They made that movie in the 80s because he died on a plane with Buddy Holly. Did you fall asleep near the end and miss the plane crashing?
What? That's sad. That's very sad. I guess all I got left is the big bopper.
Yeah. So how do I get out of this place?
Come over here by my poster of Olivia Newton-John from Xanadu.
Bro, great movie. I broke my ankle roller skating to that shit. And then what?
Well, I've got a secret here. Behind this poster, I've been digging for 61 years. And if you stick your head in this hole, you'll see that I've dug 8 feet. And if you just climb in here like this, you go down here, you can escape through the chute and
I guess I'm never getting the fuck out of here. I knew this guy wouldn't last more than 10 minutes. Go towards the light, bro.
Beck Maniac, come with me. You got a meeting with your lawyer now.
Lawyer? I didn't even know I had a lawyer. Last time I checked our Japanasonic 13 answering machine, he said he was going on vacation.
Well, that's your problem. Let's go. J-Maniac, turn off that Miss Pac-Man machine. You got a visitor.
Hold on a minute. I'm almost at 400K.
Your lawyer's here. Let's go.
Lawyer?
Hey, Jay, what's going on?
Not much. I almost had an out, but it was dangerous and ended in tragedy.
Wow. Well, I just had a very explosive Bing Bong tournament. You would have been proud.
All right, Maniacs, your lawyers will be here in a few minutes. While you're waiting, I just wanted to mention that I'm a fan.
You kidding me?
You gotta be fucking joking.
I have a question for you two. As someone who's incarcerated and has to deal with gangs, guards, and whatever else, who was your first bully growing up, and what happened?
Alright, I can answer this. Growing up on the north side, suddenly appeared the Chunky Kid. The Chunky Kid would float around with 2 minions that were half his size. So it was like Scut Farkus and that other dude in fucking Christmas Story. You know how he towered over that dude? I remember going to the corner store because like for $1 you can get chips, you can get 10-cent Boston baked beans, lemon heads. So, you know, I'm walking out of the corner store in my bag and I look to my right and there's the Chunky Kid. And he looked like Native American type of dude. And there he is with his 2 minions. He goes, "Come here." And I'm like,
Okay.
I go over there and he's like, "What you got there?" It wasn't in Long
Did
Island
he have
accent.
the Long Island accent?
No, he didn't. I don't remember how he spoke, but he just said, "What you got there?" I'm like,
Oh, just some candy. You want some?
boom, he gets me in a headlock and he like punched my head and he's like, "What are you doing in my neighborhood?" And he like punched it's the top of my head, not my face. And I pushed him and ran away. And then I'm hanging out with my friends like a day or two later. My friend had a tree in the front of his house and we would just sit in there. It wasn't that high to climb it. My friend, his brother, shows up. He's out of breath.
Dude, I just fucking ran away from this dude.
And we're like,
What are you talking about?
He's like, "Can you describe what he looked like?" And we're like,
Yep, that's the Chunky Kid.
so he was fucking terrorizing everybody, dude.
The
He
whole
became-
neighborhood.
The whole fucking neighborhood. And the last time I saw him in the north side, we just walking down Grant Street with my friend, they rode bikes. So all 3 of them, they come storming in on their bikes. They throw their bikes and leap off of them. And they grab my friend and his 2 minions try to grab me. But at that time, I was blazing fast. I was the fastest kid in my school. When I ran, the minions got on their bikes and I outran them on the bikes and got home. And that was the last I saw of the Chunky Kid. Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know what happened to him.
All
Yeah.
right. My bully was, I think, about 8th grade. My bully was in.
I didn't know girls had bullies. They usually don't.
Well, I see. It was the weirdest situation. I was sitting at a table in the library with a bunch of my friends, and one of my friends said,
Hey, I heard your sister is a lesbian.
to one of my other friends, and she's like,
Oh, she experimented with a girl, but that doesn't mean she's a lesbian.
and I had no idea what even lesbian meant at that time.
I think they're called Lebanese, Beck.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You know, even then, there was no, I don't even, it wasn't a thing. So I, in passing to another friend at lunch, said,
Yeah, so-and-so's sister's a lesbian.
I didn't know what it meant, really.
We didn't know what the hell that I was playing with Transformers. You were probably
Had no
you know.
idea. Her sister was in high school. And next thing I know, I'm getting threats from other girls in school going,
Her sister is going to kick your ass.
and I'm like,
What? What did I do? You called her a lesbian. You're spreading rumors.
I'm like,
no, I don't know what you're talking about.
So I was freaked out like every
Dude,
day.
nowadays it'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. But back then it was ass kicking time. So every day it was like 3:00 high for me. Every day I was going in.
Oh, what a great movie that is. People check
It
that
is a
shit
great
out.
movie.
It's the best bully movie ever. Yeah.
And that was what I was living. Like I was basically full of anxiety, shaking like
This high school girl's gonna come and kick my ass.
every day. I was having my cousin walk me to school because I was scared. But
Yeah.
it ended up being I faced it head on. And my friend invited me over to her house with her sister. And I don't know where my friend disappeared to, or if this was set up or what, but her sister was waiting for me in the living room and we fought prison style.
Are you serious?
Minus the shanks.
But
But
it
yeah,
looked like an airplane when the two Girl Scouts are fucking fighting in the bar.
It was going. It was going. I mean, there
Were
was
you grabbing
slamming.
shit and smashing and
No, but I was because I knew I could kill her. I was like 5'9". You know, I was really tall, and
Yeah.
I lived in a town full of Italians, so they were all really short. And she was like,
That is true.
Yeah,
That's true.
So I was afraid. I was like, if I get the rage, I'm going to kill this chick. Even though I was younger than her, I knew I could take her because I was sporty.
Let me ask you a question. Do you see
Yeah.
red when you get really pissed off? I've never understood that. But
Yeah, I get that weird, like, if I was a mom, I'd lift a car off a kid thing.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot to get me there. Like, it's got to be like an adrenaline rush coming from fear, or it's got to be just like, this person's endangering me. So yeah, I got the red.
Okay.
And we just were pounding. It was a ground and pound. It was like the first MMA before MMA hit. And then we were just both exhausted because I didn't really want to, it was a lot of grappling, you know?
Was there like a lot of hair pulling and windmill punching?
She tried that shit, but I just kept pushing her back, like, you know, the cartoons with the little cartoon, the
Yeah.
big cartoon holding their head and they're swinging. It was
Mhm.
basically like that. But when she did come in, she got a few hits, and then when she'd get those hits, I'd get rage. I'd see the red, and then that was it. So I think we both ended up on the floor choking each other out and shit.
I would have paid to see this shit. This sounds like a couple of rounds.
And then basically we both just stopped in complete exhaustion. Like it was just, we couldn't even breathe anymore. And then she was like,
You're all right.
and I'm like,
I am?
and she's like,
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
and that's how it ended. So yeah, that was my first bully.
I would not go back to school because of that particular reason.
I wouldn't either. You couldn't pay me to go back. No way. Mm-mm.
Nah, the getting up early and then the bullies and shit. Not
Yeah.
dealing with that.
And the after school stuff, you know, I have
Yeah.
practice after school. I just wanted to go home and play. I didn't want to I liked sports, but sometimes I was like, I don't want to practice. I don't want to run 5 laps or 20 laps. I want to just go home.
Did you ever do cross country?
I wasn't a runner, but I was in like basketball, so I was running, and I was in softball, so I was running.
They tricked me, dude, because I was a fast dude. So I would do the sprinting and, 100-yard dash and shit like that. And that all ended. And then they were like,
We want you to come back.
and I'm like,
Okay, but didn't it end?
They're like, no, there's cross country.
and I'm like,
Okay.
so we fucking practiced and we ran literally from the north side to like fucking Shop City and back. Like it was crazy. It came time for the meet and they gave us a fucking map and the girls went first. So we were witnessing what was happening with the girls. The girls were passing out and puking, dude. They not just like stopping and passing out. They were running and then they'd stumble and just fall over. And then people next to them were puking. So I was like, holy fuck. And I completed the thing. I came in like 10th place or some shit. And I can remember never being that tired in my life,
God bless you, because I was playing kickball in high school in the gym, and I was a force to be reckoned with, man. I was just like, wow. And because I was sporty. And the soccer coach came and tried to recruit me, and I go,
Nope.
nope. I don't like all the running. There's too much running involved in soccer, so nope.
Look out, everybody. It's Umbrellaholics.
The lawyer's a bit late. I have another question.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, shoot.
Like I said, big, massive fan.
Let's go already.
Come on.
Okay. What are some of the things you've done where you should have ended up in jail?
There's a few.
Well, there's a few for me too, dude. We're fucking. Why do you think we're Northsiders? It comes with the fucking territory.
My favorite one though is a friend of mine was driving a Chevy Blazer, and he decided to off-road it, and he was like,
We're gonna really test this bitch out.
and it was wintertime, and we went up to the Syracuse University area where Manley Fieldhouse is. There was like, it looked like a giant snowbank. So he was like,
Let's hit this like Dukes of Hazzard, like a ramp. We'll just fucking, yeah.
of course.
So he
I'm
sounded
down.
like the Corey Hart gang.
No, not at all, but it just sounded good. So he's like,
Let's hit it like a ramp. Let's get this thing.
So I'm all down for this. Like,
this isn't my vehicle, and it looks really fun. I feel like we're gonna fly. It's gonna be like a Dukes of Hazzard moment.
Yeah,
So
Dukes
he
of
gets
Hazzard.
run- Yeah. So he gets revved up, and here we go. We hit about 30, let's say about 30 before we hit it. And when we hit it, all of a sudden, it just, the whole Blazer just stopped on the snowbank. And I'm like,
what the hell's going on?
And then we're kind of teetering. And what we didn't realize, it was one of those big concrete blocks that they have in parking lots. But it was covered with snow. So I don't know, maybe it was enough snow to get us up it, but then the frame got caught. We're balancing. Thank God there was a group of us in the car, because we hear the cops coming. We hear the sirens and we freak out. He's like, everyone get out, lift the back end up. We're going to go forward. But if we go forward, we're stuck. We can't get out of the driveway. We are officially over this block, which nobody's supposed to be over. And now we're on land.
So you're teetering like you're on the teeter-totter thing?
Yeah.
So if a bird landed on your roof, you would have went flipping forward or something, right? Or on your hood?
Basically, it would take more than a bird, but yeah.
Okay.
So we managed to get it up and over. I don't know how, probably because we just didn't want to get arrested. We jump in the Blazer and we're heading through the snow, and we can't see anything. I mean, it's snowy, but like we just hear poof, 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 and we're running over baby trees. Like there's all these baby trees. Next thing I know, we're trying to find a way out because we had somehow gotten into a spot where there's no roads, man. There's no roads. So we ended up climbing this huge hill with a water tower, which I thought we were going to roll backwards. I thought we were going to literally roll this thing backwards. We're hearing sirens all over.
Yeah.
Somebody clearly called the cops, and we knew we are so screwed because we're on, like, I don't know if we were supposed to be on this property or not doing any of this. Probably not. So we ended up basically coming down this huge mountainous hill on the side of a major highway of 481 going towards the south side. And it's all just trees. And so we folded the mirrors in and we're squeezing between trees, like scraping the shit out of the Blazer.
Whose Blazer was this, by the way?
It was.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So it was nice.
It was. Yeah.
Or it used to be nice.
It used to be really nice. So we get it. We somehow evade the cops. We can still hear the sirens. We go down. It was total off-roading, and we make it to the highway, and we have to go down a ravine and up and into the highway. And I don't know, by the grace of God, we made it. The most miraculous thing happened. My friend that owned the Blazer was, of course, freaking out because her parents were going to see what we did to this thing.
Yeah.
Scrapes up and down it. We bent the frame of the truck because when we hit that stone and teeter-tottered it, it just bent the frame. We made up a good excuse. I went to the car wash with her. We used that marker pen to try to take the scrapes out, even though it looked like shit. It just wasn't working. And I told her,
just tell him you hit ice, spun around, and hit a mailbox.
Oh, that's good, because it's
that
like,
was the story. Yeah.
We didn't get killed, dude. We could have got killed.
Right. So she uses that story. We're waiting for the hammer to fall. Like,
oh no, she's never going to be able to use her car again, whatever.
Turns out there was a recall on all of those models of Blazers for problems with the frames.
Holy fuck.
The frame got fixed for free, and then just the cosmetic damage, it was just she had to deal with it. But yeah, we almost went to, if we got caught, we would have all been in serious. We would have went to the Clink for sure, for trespassing. Public property was college. I don't know if college property matters, but then probably destruction of property because we're running over trees and stuff.
Jesus Christ.
But it was fun.
Dude.
It was a good time.
I don't think the Dukes of Hazzard fucking did shit like that.
No.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Solvay High School.
And who was your rival? Do you remember who your rival was?
I want to say West Genesee.
Well, you could have done what Spicoli did in Fast Times when he crashed Forrest Whitaker's fucking Trans Am. You could have went to Rite Aid and like fucking stole some spray paint and written something like, whatever your mascot is sucks.
Go
and we're
Salve
gonna...
Bearcats or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, thank God for movies. They give us terrible ideas. Yeah.
What about you? Did you tell? You didn't tell yours yet.
Well, we had this pastime during the winter, which we called bombing cars with snowballs. You think we would bomb the cars in different people's yards because at night nobody came out. We did this 100 times where you'd go in different driveways and just we knew that behind us we can hop fences to our house and nobody's going to catch us. We're in my friend Uncle's yard with the tree where we saw the chunky kid, or where his brother was telling us about the chunky kid. You know, late at night, probably 10, 11. It's a weekend night. Not many cars are coming by. There's about 5 of us. You know, we see this garbage truck coming. The driver's side window is down. So it's these 2 dudes. They're drinking a beer and smoking and playing like fucking Freebird or some shit. And all of a sudden you just see all these snowballs launch and they go in through the window and are hitting them and they're dodging, going, oh shit, and they're swerving. Whoa. They move out of view, out of frame left. So we're just sitting there hanging out for a while. We're smoking cigarettes, which we shouldn't have done. You know, back then you can get cigarettes, nobody cared.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So we're sitting there, you know, we're packing snowballs. We're just sitting there waiting. The same garbage truck comes by. But there's a fleet of cop cars behind him and they all slam on their brakes and we all go scurrying. So I don't know where my other 3 friends went, but I was with my friend Jimmy and we hopped a few fences, went up a certain street near his house and we went into a random driveway and we went behind their garage and climbed up their garage. We were just chilling on their roof. Now this was on a hill where we were. So when we were on this roof, we could see the
whole perimeter.
That's for all the viewers or the listeners, by the way. All around us 360. And all you see are these lights of the cops going around. And
that's scary.
Yeah, and we waited up on that roof for about an hour watching them circle. It wasn't like 3 in a row and they're circling around. No, there was one north, south, east, and west, and they were going in a circle. Waited up there for about an hour. And then finally we hopped fences to my house. We're out of breath. My mom's going,
What'd you guys do?
We're like,
oh, nothing. There's no cops here or nothing. Say we didn't do anything.
We went up, played Atari, and everything was fine. But my friends, they didn't get caught either. They went different ways, and they were knowledgeable because we were all roof hoppers and fence hoppers, and that's all we fucking did, dude. We would go on different roofs and shit, and yeah, we got away. But I think if we would have got caught, might have been a little bit of trouble, you know?
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Did you pack those snowballs down and then make them ice balls, or were they just loose snowballs?
This was the kind of snow that had a kind of moisture to it. So when you packed it, it was heavy. No, we didn't put ice in it. You know, if we'd hit a window, it would shatter. We just wanted to hear a ping or a toof or something and just laugh and run. Sometimes we'd put dog shit in the middle of you'd scoop up some snow around dog shit and throw it at your friend.
Oh, okay. Well, it was probably frozen, so it's not like it would splatter or anything. It probably just dink, you know?
Yeah, it wasn't goopy or anything.
Your lawyer's here. I'll pop back in a bit.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the house. I'm having a good time. You're having a good time here? We're all fine?
No, we're not fucking fine.
And we're not having a good fucking time, but it looks like you're having a good fucking time.
What are you going to do to get us out of here?
I have a solution. Babe, listen, babe. I know exactly what's going on. Everything is just...
We're so fucked they're going to have to bury us twice.
What are we going to do?
Hello, Maniacs. Looks like you need a new lawyer. This guy's a chump. I'll be defending you now, properly.
How? Who? Where? What?
Only one question per visit.
Do we know you? I've never seen her before. Holy shit.
She just took her glasses off.
It's Mistress Midnight? What a great disguise.
I have something to tell you.
What?
You're holding up a $20 bill. Are you just giving us $20? We can get a lot of ramen with that.
We're rich.
No, Maniacs, you don't get it. If you had 7 and added 3 plus 9 and then add 1.
I suck at math.
28?
Okay, this one should work. How many smokes are in a pack, would you say?
20.
Holy shit, 20? As in D20? As in 40 divided by 2?
As in all expenses paid European vacation?
As in sending a helicopter to rescue us from horribly dressed pirates 20?
That's right, Maniacs. I am she as you are he, and she as you are me, and we are all together.
Let me ask you something, 20. So you live in a penthouse. Is it sort of like a bat cave, you lucky bastard? You have a butler and everything?
I have a butler, but he has twice called me Mrs. 12 o'clock and never dust the jacuzzi. It's exhausting.
I can't believe any of this.
Did you bring me a beer?
You're out. The whole city is out of Ballantine.
Well, we missed our window for a free lifetime supply of Ballantine anyway.
They're fired. We have a new connection. It's not bitter, it's not sweet, it's a dry flavored treat. It's Rheingold beer.
From Lexington to Madison and on both sides of the park, they ask for Rheingold Extra Dry before and after dark.
Our fridge is always open to you, mistress.
I like what I hear. We gotta get you out before the withdrawals destroy the city.
Wait, hold on. So you're 20, a lawyer, and Mistress Midnight the crime fighter?
I am the Eggman. I am the walrus. Cuckoo-cachoo. I'll get you out, Maniacs. Just leave it to me.
All right.
Need a lawyer? Hire Dick. Hire me, Eric Dick.
Family law, divorce, child custody.
Oh, we're clogging hard for you.
Insurance claim denied. Hurt in an auto accident. Damaged home, and the insurance company won't pay.
I'll hound them and pound them to get you what you deserve. Call me. Need a lawyer? Hire Dick.
The plaintiff, the Foamy Mattress Company, is not suing the defendant, but trying to incarcerate the Maniacs for $400 in the offense of severing FMC mattress and pillow tags. The defendants, known as the Maniacs, live up to their name. These unruly hooligans didn't go quietly, but instead resisted arrest and even tried a swig of Ballantine before being thrown into the paddy wagon. They're here today to be dismissed of the offense.
All parties rise and raise your right hands. The Honorable Judge Meng.
Okay, Foamy Mattress Company, give me the details of your case.
Your Honor, I object, Your Honor.
What do you mean object? State your case.
So, they over there.
Who? Us?
No. Yes, you. They violated their tags, Judge Meng.
Call me Your Honor. And do you have any witnesses?
Your Honor, I call to the stand Frankie Franklin Thumbclaw. He's our guy and he means business.
All right, witness, please take the stand and state your full name for the record.
My name is Frankie Franklin Thumbclaw III Jr.
Thank you for your time. If you could, just start by pointing out the Maniacs.
Right there.
Where? Can you point to it with your non-clawed hand?
Let it be known that the witness is pointing to the Maniacs. Why don't you attest to the character of the Maniacs?
Well, there was the time they kidnapped a dog, and the next thing you knew, it was all over the news, climbing various buildings throughout the city. There was another time their bartender friend of theirs tried to take over the world using a secret beer formula. We were almost all turned into zombie slaves. And then there was the time they tried to liquefy all of my underwear.
I direct the jury to disregard the statement that Frankie Franklin Thumbclaw made. He is to be dismissed as a witness in entirety due to being 4 cents short of a nickel.
Look, Your Honor, he's a very credible witness, and he knows a lot about the internets.
I object. Hearsay.
I already dismissed that witness. Will the defending lawyer please call their first witness?
Listen, Meng, I want to go first.
No, you listen.
No, you listen.
I will hold you in contempt of court. Hear me out.
You.
No, You, approach the bench.
All right.
Hurry up already.
Yeah, let's get it going.
Come on, dude.
Check 1, 2.
You're really pushing it, son.
I have a heartfelt statement that I'd like to read for the distinguished members of the court.
All right, go ahead.
You lousy corksuckers. You violated my Fargan rights. This Sumanabachin country was founded so that the liberties of common patriotic citizens, like me, could not be taken away by a bunch of Fargan iceholes like yourselves. Thank you very much.
Oh, I love that movie. This is Fargan War.
Don't try no Fargan tricks, or you'll end up with your bells in a sling.
Order in the court. Order in the court. I'd like the defendant to dismount the stand.
What? Listen, you can't be serious, Mang. I'm only here because of the Fargan tag. It's a stupid tag.
You want me to add 4 hundo?
Oh, Christ.
All right, smart boy, you just added yourself another 4 hundo.
Listen, Mang, I'll be dead 8 times over. What does it matter?
You just bought yourself another 396 plus 4 right there. Is that a beer?
Well, yeah.
I'm going to add 2,000 divided by 2 minus 600 for that offense.
Miss Rheingold gave it to me. Why don't you give her 4 hundo?
You're really racking it on there, aren't you, son? Are you done?
1,600. That has to be a record right there. Hey, Beck, we're champions.
Jake, knock it off. We're really sorry, Mang.
That's 4 more hundo.
I'll be free after that. Let me check my calendar.
Yeah, Mang.
I'm going to give you so many years that your ghost will grow old in prison limbo.
Okay.
Call the next witness.
Your Honor, Your Excellency Almighty, the most royal of all royalty, Your Honor, Mang.
Enough. Call your next witness.
Vivian Rotter, please take the stand.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. I am happy to be here because these fools are the loudest group of people I have ever heard in my entire life, okay? There was one Saturday night when I heard what I thought was a bear. I forget this was even a bear. No, listen, what I thought was a bear was actually a man. And that man was dressed as a bear, but sounded like a bear. And that was the confusing part, Your Honor, because I thought, do they have an animal? Is that the problem? Or is this person dressed as an animal doing a very bad bear impersonation? I wasn't sure, and I wasn't sure what the full complaint could be, but the thing is the noise. Okay, that's where I'm going to start right now. Forget the animal noises. Let's talk about the music, okay? I'm really tired of it. I love a lovely, relaxing evening, and I don't need the music, okay? The parties bring the music. The music brings the thump, thump, thump. There's dancing. You can hear it. It sounds like a big thunderstorm on the top of the ceiling. And even sometimes my pots shake. And they're vintage pots, and I don't want those to fall on the ground and dent because, well, they're vintage.
All right, Maniacs, bring your next witness.
Your Honor, I'd like to call Edna to the stand.
Please state your full name for the court record.
Edna!
Full name, please.
Just Edna. That's my name. Edna. The Maniacs are painted as, well, maniacs. But I'd like you to draw us a picture. A character witness, if you will. They know how to party. From karaoke to dance events. They always make sure you have a drink in your hand, and they don't let your apartment get taken from you when the landlords are being shits. They don't mind old people, and they have helped me get laid. Thank you, Edna, for your testimony.
Is the defendant responsible for destruction of federal law through the removal of multiple mattress tags for innumerable hundo?
Listen, Mang, we didn't do anything wrong. Those tags will poke your fucking eye out.
That's it. Another 4 hundo.
Will the plaintiff sway the jury and win their case?
Yous know you're guilty. Sneaker always sneak in their toilet. Never lets me lick for Rackle.
You slimy, fork-tongued traitor bastard. Find your own broad. He's been after my girl Disaster. You're not getting a Christmas present from us, you fuckface.
You know, at this point, it's 400 all around.
Oh, God.
Christ.
You can't smoke in here!
Judge Mang rules next. We take you back to the action.
I would like the plaintiff and defending lawyers to make their final closing statements.
Okay, Judge Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, of all things visible and invisible.
All right already.
Your Honor, I just want to say that the Maniacs are super guilty. There's never been such guilty people on the entire face of the earth, and they should have to serve the entirety of their 11,400.
Okay, 20. Do you have any final closing statements?
I'm ready to address the journey.
I love Journey.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling.
Order in the court. Order in the court. I said order in the court.
As I was saying, Your Honor, according to federal regulations, it states it's only against the law to remove the tag from mattresses and pillows prior to the sale and delivery of a pillow or mattress to the final consumer. They remove the tags after receiving the merchandise, hence nullifying the sentence.
I'm now giving the jury their time to deliberate. We will recess and reconvene shortly. No beers or cigarettes. Got it? All right, will the jury please rise and deliver the verdict?
We, the jury, find the defendants not guilty of illegally removing mattress and pillow tags.
Yes.
Yes.
Maniacs, please stand.
Now what?
Oh, Jesus.
You have been cleared of your crimes. However, you have 27 counts of 400 for contempt of this court. Your sentencing will be
I'll take a venti latte and a sprinkled donut.
Mr. President, this is not a donkey nut. We are in court and you wanted to address Judge Mang concerning the Maniacs.
Oh, hi, Maniacs. It's your Uncle Joey. My fellow Jamaicans, our nation is in crisis. The Decepticon variant 19 is continuing to rampage like the monkey but Dr. Asparagus Fauci's is on the case. Listen, Mang, New York City's got the shakes, and we need to bring the milkshake back to the yard. Maniacs, you're pardoned. I pardon you.
Come on, Mr. President. Let's go get you a milkshake and a sprinkled donut at Donkey Nut.
See you later, man.
Cheerio.
Arrivederci.
Bye.
Later, bro.
I hope you die, you bastard.
If I ever see you maniacs ever again in my court before me, I'm going to give 400 to the 36th power. You hear me?
Hey, 20. Thanks again.
Or should we say mistress?
Only one question per visit.
As always. Oh, home sweet home.
What a mess. Back, help me find the fucking remote.
We are UH.
We'd like to thank our listeners, all of you maniacs out there. If you like what you hear, please share with a friend.
Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and follow. We can be found on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
That's right. That's where we keep you updated and post some choice reels and shorts for your pleasure. Speaking of pleasure, here at UH, we've been busy bringing the goods with our new YouTube channel, UH Sound.
That's right. If you're looking for sound effects, ambiance, as the French say, or maybe you just need that ASMR tingle, which I like once in a while, we have you covered and we will be adding new videos weekly.
Don't forget our super badass voyages. Our UH voyages are essentially compilations of sites such as New York City vibes, nature, and music curated just for you.
Yeah, we go to galleries, we go to raves, we go uptown, downtown, and all around. Be sure to check it out and hit those like and subscribe buttons so you can stay updated on our latest drops.
Also, if you know a maniac that you think would be a good guest or a neighbor on the podcast, shoot us an
It says
email.
manic. I'm like, why isn't she saying manic?
Oh man, I'm trained.
Okay.
I'm well trained. Okay.
Take 2.
All right. Also, if you know a maniac that you think would be a good guest or neighbor on the podcast, shoot us an email at umbrellaholics@gmail.com.
Or just shoot us a question, please, or comment, and we might share it on our upcoming episode. You may even be the recipient of your very own bad present.
Don't forget to leave us a review. And until we meet again, bye.
Umbrellaholics, keeping you company. Umbrellaholics, right where you want to be. Umbrellaholics, thanks for listening to season 3.